the gauges work. Oh, the trans gauge doesn't work. It's the only one that doesn't work. Everything else seems to. Water temp works, oil pressure obviously, speedometer works, fuel gauge works. That one we may have to get a little creative with that too. May have to get a little creative with the fuel gauge because I doubt this sender is going to work in the Ford, but we'll check it. And then obviously the Ford's going to be all 12 volt now too. And then air pressure, air brakes. How cool is that? Let's see, lights. This has got a throttle. This is kind of cool because I can actually, let me see if I can, you can actually throttle it up. There you go. So that just operates the throttle pedal. So that just operates the pedal, so I mean that can go in there pretty easily. I haven't really looked at the transmission shifter, what that is. All right, so that's cable operated, so that should be easy enough to transfer over. May have to make a different cable, reroute it, whatever. This is kind of interesting. The fuse block has like no freaking fuses in it. That's crazy. It's all relays. I see. I don't know what else is there. Oh, let's look underneath it, you guys. Let's see underneath this thing. So, air brakes, obviously, pretty standard. This drive line, Inglewood drive shaft. Bill's gonna get a hold of this guy. That's the drive line retarder. So it's electric, and the way it works is it's got a bunch of coils on it, and each setting activates a coil, and it's basically magnets is what it is. So what it does is it slows as you engage it. It'll actually, there's a little air leak. I can hear a little air leak there. I don't know how much water's in these things. Anyways, sorry, sidetracked. So it's got these big coils, the drive shaft, this all spins, and it just uses electric current to slow the drive line down. And it freaking works, man. It works really well. A contactor there for the battery. So that's that. I'll have to build a little battery box, I think, for the underside. I've got room now. We'll see what happens. The air tank's going to take up some of that space. You know, a lot of that's going to get consumed just by the crap that's underneath this bus already. But that's the idea. We'll probably snag the clearance lights off of this and put them on the Ford just for. The ones that are on there now aren't original. I just put them on to fill the holes. There was holes in the ceiling or holes in the roof, so. Take those ones off and put them on just because I can, and then I may end up trying to see if I can modify these mirrors, because these mirrors don't work worth a damn. And I found a guy that's got some Ford ones. It's like $600 for them. See, those mirrors don't work with the stake sides on it. It works fine without the stake sides, but once you put the stake sides on it, you can't see anything. So I don't know, that's that. PTO. So the Ford's got a transmission driven PTO. This bus, I want to say they said it was an Allison MT 643 or something, 634, I don't know. And from what I understand online, it's kind of a crapshoot whether or not the transmission has a it's got a pretty good leak, but I can't tell what it's from. May just be the pan. Anyways, it's kind of a crapshoot whether or not the transmission actually has a PTO gear in it. So it's got this cover. So it's got a PTO cover. So I just got to take that cover off and see if there's a gear in it. And then If so, I'll just order a PTO for the dump bed, because I wouldn't mind keeping that original to the truck too, original to the Ford, and then obviously that gets hung on the wall. Yeah, that's that. Anyways, I'll add more later.